He's a psychopathic demon. He's worse than the worst James Bond villain. He is the James Bond villain from Moonraker. Let's pull up the James Bond villain from Moonraker. Let's Google that. You know, the mad scientist, industrialist who wants to kill the majority of the planet?
Yeah,
those movies are based on real people, folks. He is the Moonraker villain. And you find out they all have this view. This is the majority view, Aaron.
Yeah, I mean, it's the dominant view going back to the 1900s, eugenics.
You had more than this. Just last week I saw like 4 stacks of books.
Those are just the Holdrens right there.
Oh, no, I wanted all the eugenics books.
Oh.
I mean, tell folks how many Tarpley books you've got.
Well, Tarpley had another 4 or 5 when we went to interview him. And I know, I've seen the list. There's just like probably dozens of books.
Yeah, no, I had my wife order.
Just Holdren.
I didn't count, probably 30.
Yeah.
30 came in, and I'm just flipping to the index, and it's just everywhere. Sterilization, everything.
And we know he's proud of eco-science because it's on that bookshelf and that...
all the big interviews he does is eco-science right behind him. Oh, I'm not for this book. It's just right here. Oh, my God, I love it. And Holdren's like, I'm doing a TV interview? Yes. Here, there's the villain. There's Holdren. He even looks like Holdren. Oh, my God. Put him right next to Holdren. Oh, my God. I think we're on to something here.
Could be.
I'll see you, Commander.
Thanks.
Well, Ian Fleming, that wrote the James Bond books, was MI6. Before that, he was OSS, and he said, take your books. Yeah, these are just the ones by Holdren here. Take your books, Aaron. All right, here you go. Call him Aaron. That's how Paul pronounces his name. I like Aaron better than Aaron. Aaron, good job, Commander. Back into the nest. All right, let's take a few calls here. Sean in Minnesota. Thank you for holding.
Hi. Hello, Alex. I have an idea for how folks could send a frightening message to the bankers. And what that is every year when April 15th comes around, don't send one stinking penny to the IRS. And the reason I'm suggesting that, Alex, is because if you think of it in terms of those collection agencies who will call you and hound you if you fall delinquent on an account, well, that's essentially what the IRS is. The IRS is...
Have you noticed that you fill out your income tax check to the Federal Reserve? It goes right into Geithner's hand. He goes, thank you, I'm the Moonraker villain. I'm going to kill you. I mean, who could make that up? How freakish is it that it's not enough that they steal all our labor, that they want to kill us? Because, you know, the elite are tired of crowds and people. And I've been there when some of the local environmentalists show up at Hamilton Pool and I'm swimming. They're like, what are they doing here? This should be off limits to humans. They're just control freaks. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, and that's the thing. See, none of the money that the IRS collects from citizens goes to the government. The government does not cash any of your checks.
Yes, not one red cent, as Reagan's commission showed in 81, goes to run the government. Because we didn't have the income tax till 1913, didn't become popular till the mid-50s. All the other government taxes fund the government. It all goes to the private banks. That's why they've got to create a huge debt, because it only goes to the interest, and they always make our debt bigger. Just like a pimp controls his prostitutes. We are the whores of the earth.
Yes, so what I'm thinking is if we could get, I don't think it would even take all of the citizenry. I think if we could get at least half or somewhere thereabout of people not sending nothing to the IRS on April 15th, I can't say that it would do...
Well, that's already happened. I mean, there's now over 50 million non-filers. The system's panicking. Good to hear from you. By the way, I haven't really plugged this all day. We're under massive censorship, and I really dropped the ball. I'm going to start the show tomorrow with a report on this. Because, see, they ban us once wrongfully. We prove it's a fraud. They put us back up. They say, oh, we are the First Amendment. We only take down hate speech. So people say, well, YouTube's a private channel. They can take you down if they want. That's not what they're doing. They hold out that they're a public commons. They hold that out. That's what made them big. It's in our article. We have the screenshots from them. And they're saying it's racist. They're saying that the T-shirt that we show, well, actually we're showing the flyers in that, is racist. And so they're taking down our videos. Now, folks, you're allowed to show the president as bad and as the Joker. They are creating racism, making it about this issue. Don't you see what they're doing? Now, when weak-minded people see these posters, they think it's racial. So the answer is not give in to them. I'm going to start wearing the Joker shirt at least once a week out in public and on the TV show. And I'm selling the T-shirts, and I've got a free flyer you can download in a contest where you can put the most of them up. So please check that out at Infowars.com. Let's take another call here. Ronnie in Texas, go ahead.
Reaper Seed, hey, that's my historical pun using the literary humor as a nonviolent weapon. Thank you, sir.
But see, also, in the way of being nonviolent, it gets all of us to go, I'm nonviolent, when we're not violent. They're the ones that are violent. They're the ones trying to chill free speech. They're the tyrants.
That's right. And I was fiercely attacked, verbally, twice, on Saturday. One was a sincerely confused fellow stranger at non-corporate Wheatfield Food Co-op who was just furious with me about Doggett's political meltdown the other day, and I suppose he was furious with me because I had my omnipresent Ron Paul T-shirt on and I was carrying a Ron Paul sign. And
so see, one of these people who's been conned by Obama, who's lied about everything, he runs over and got in your face because how dare you in America? So now the shirt you were wearing was wrong? You're not allowed? See, oh my, think how un-American these people are. What did he say about your evil shirt?
Well, he didn't like that, or he didn't like my Day Globe baseball cap with provocative buttons like legalize peace and abortion is not health care. You know, other stuff. But later, he came up and he shook my hand, or I shook his hand, as we agreed to disagree and be, amicable. And then later, actually that day, I was also attacked in a local nursery when this guy...
No, but see, that's what I'm saying. They're the ones attacking us. I've run into people I've known for over a decade, and they just are like, look at me going, oh, I can't believe it. I don't like you.